This was one of the most incredible safety battles ever seen in professional snooker. The black ball was hanging right over the pocket, ready to fall with the slightest touch. Even in this dangerous situation, Mark King decided to take a huge risk. With perfect control, he gently played the pink into the black. It was the only shot that gave him a chance. As soon as the two balls touched and stopped together, the crowd burst into loud applause. Everyone knew they had just seen a fearless shot under extreme pressure. This was match point for Mark King. He was willing to risk everything because he had spent 25 years chasing one dream, winning his first ranking title. He was only one frame away from making that dream come true. There was no reason to hold back. Barry Hawkins still led by 7 points, but with the black hanging over the pocket, he knew one small mistake could change everything. If the black dropped by accident, all of his hard work would be gone. Looking at the difficult position, Hawkins could only smile. How could he escape from this? Let's see what happened next. Hawkins played an excellent safety shot. The cue ball stopped tightly behind the pink with perfect accuracy. It was a brilliant shot, but it only solved the problem for a moment. All Mark King had to do was move the cue ball away from the pink and put Hawkins under pressure again. King carefully pushed the cue ball toward the left cushion. Now only 3 balls were left on the table, while the black was still hanging over the pocket. The pressure kept growing. Hawkins could no longer play a simple safety shot. He knew that one mistake could send the black into the pocket, allowing King to clear the remaining colors and force a black ball decider. After thinking carefully, Hawkins decided to play a difficult one cushion, swerve around the pink. Could he escape once again? He successfully hit both balls and the crowd immediately applauded the shot. But only seconds later, the referee called a foul. Hawkins looked shocked. The replay showed that the cue ball had touched the black first before hitting the pink ball. As a result, Hawkins received a 7-point penalty. The scores were now tied. If Mark King cleared the remaining colors, the match would be decided by a black ball decider. Retreat. King calmly potted the black, and the crowd exploded with excitement. Everything now came down to one final black ball decider. Looking around the arena, Mark King could almost imagine holding the trophy. But Barry Hawkins was not ready to give up. Only one player would become champion. After the coin toss, Hawkins won the right to break. Hawkins started with a classic 2-cushion safety shot. It was a risky choice, but it blocked almost every possible escape. Mark King had no interest in a long safety battle. He had waited 25 years for this moment. With the trophy so close, he chose the boldest shot possible. A long, straight pot on the black to decide the championship. The black came incredibly close to dropping into the pocket. For a moment, it looked like the title was his, but the ball stayed out. That miss gave Hawkins one final opportunity. The table was simple. Hawkins stepped in, potted the black, and won one of the most dramatic finishes in snooker history. Even though Hawkins won the match, this unforgettable frame was about much more than the final result. It showed the skill, courage, and pressure that makes snooker one of the most exciting sports in the world.